Hey, hello you sexy guys and girls, how are you all doing? I've got another one of my Sideshow figures for you today. Woo! I like to vary things up, and this is Alien month for me, in the month of June. You see my wonderful, and I'm sure you own it now, or some of you own it, the Alien Anthology Steelbook, which is absolutely stunning artwork on the front. I was like, wow, talk about cream your pants. Well, actually I shouldn't have said that. No, I didn't do that, no. Sorry. Totally apologise, never said it, denied. Better edit that out, but I won't. But I'm showing you the Alien Warrior Maquette by Sideshow Collectables today. Already sold out everywhere, so it's a bit of a hard one to get. It's when they're sold out everywhere, the only option you can go to is eBay and see if you get lucky on there, and that's not the way I went. I was lucky enough to get one left in the UK. I went through all the sites, and there were 2 sites left that actually still had this. The likes of Forbidden Planet and all of that is all gone. Sideshow's long gone. But a place managed to have one in stock, and I snatched it up, and wow, it arrived the next day. How's that for service? And this is going to be one of 2 Alien Sideshow collectible maquettes that I want to get. This is the first one. Now, if you're starting to think, well, that don't look very good, it looks kind of flat, that's because it's the box. Yeah, that's the bad boy box for it, and as you can see, there's the other box that goes with it. It's not a small box. It's kind of a bit of a big boy, and I'll show you in a minute. I will put an orange next to the Maquette, and I can actually show you the physical size of it in comparison. So if we switch a Rooney over and we go find ourselves a nice face, there we go. Oh, look at him, lovely. This is the Alien Maquette there we go. The Warrior from Aliens. That's right, and the reason for that is because you can see by the sort of poles and the pillars at the bottom. Also, as this has already arrived, I haven't got to do all the things I wanted to do to it. I've been told by someone else that get a dry cloth and shine up certain parts. What it will do to the paintwork, rather than having it half shiny, it will shine it up completely and buff it up. So I'm going to buff up the head, the top of the shoulders, and a few little bits around the top of the head, back section as well, before I'm fully done with it. So there we go. This is the Alien Maquette. It's got so much to go on, so much detail. Firstly, look, there's my orange, normal size orange. So it gives you a rough idea of sort of the size of the thing, how big it is, and my hand compared to it, it's a big beast. You know, I ain't got a little hand on the. It's a big beast. But I'll start from the base, shall I? I'll start from the bottom. Obviously this is from Alien, so this is the bit in the reactor. Do you remember in the reactor when the first trouble started and the aliens started coming out and they took out some of the people? This is it, and it's a beautiful bit. As you can see from here, there's cylinders. Cylinder number 4. There's cylinder, if I can turn this beast around, I'll be really careful because it's heavy as anything. Cylinder number 5 and number 3 around there too. There we go. Now if you look into the detail, there we go, we see all the dots, radiants and panels, beautifully weathered as well, there you go. And it's all made out of polystone, but the detail, you know, the dirty looking steel effect to it is just stunning. It's like, wow. It really have gone to work on this one. And what I do like is this one, the acid has fallen down on one of the panels, and you can see it all eroded away. There we go, the little dents, indentations, and the all sort of electronic work just underneath it. I don't know how far underneath that goes. Let's zoom in and see if I can zoom a little further. It might even go a little bit higher than where you see damage, and if that's the case, what detail, you know, they put into this. Beautiful. There's the big number 4. And I don't know what that little thing is, a little pipe sort of monitor, sort of will tell you how the temperature's going in the coolant system. So that's a nice little gimmick. And obviously on here, as we didn't really know too much about Weyland really until Aliens vs Predator came out, but there we go, there's the Weylands Corporation with a big W on it, and that's sort of your signature symbol for the Alien Warrior Maquette. Now this one is $6.85. There is only 750 made worldwide, so yeah, if you've got one already, congratulations. I'm sure you're absolutely loving it. If you want to get one, keep looking, don't give up. They are still about, you know, and people do occasionally sell their stuff off for other reasons. So anyway, that's enough of that. Now this come in 4 bits. It come with the base that you see here. It come with the Alien, and it come with 2 magnetic arms, and I'll show you how easy they are. If I can take one off here, there we go. It's as easy as that. This whole thing is a magnet, and that just goes in the socket like so, and that just clips on. I can be really, really careful with it that I put it in properly. In fact, I don't even want to put it in there because it's kind of scary. There we go. But they won't ever come out because they are strong magnets inside as well. There's high pins on the actual feet as well, so again, it's not going to just fall over unless you knock it over. But if we look at the detail of this, because the detail is fantastic. The Alien is, could go on for ages. The creature detail is actually fantastic. The paintwork is absolutely stunning. The paintwork, obviously, you can see from here. If we zoom in, let's start from the head, shall we? There we go. We got the front on the head, and now obviously you got that little punchy tongue with the mouth that's on it. There we go. We can zoom in on that. You can just about see that. It's got silver teeth to it, and there we go. From the side view, you can see the sort of gunky looking sort of thing, and it goes all the way back in, and then you've got the silver teeth just above it from the outer mouth. Shell over the head. Obviously this isn't like the first Alien where you could see the skull underneath and it was translucent. This is the Warrior from the second one, and they're more sort of fully shielded, covered with a different texture on the top of it. But yeah, if we go over the top of the head section, you can see how much detail has gone onto it. The colours, just, I can't say how good the colours are because they're absolutely fantastic on this piece. Absolutely brilliant. And what I do like the most, and you don't see it in all the videos, is the body's absolutely gorgeous. You can see the ribs there, but I love this bit under the neck there. You see that piece? So the ribs right under the neck. Yeah, that's right. Chris is showing you everything. And then you got all the tubes to the side. That one's actually sticking out there. I'm not even sure if that's made out of metal, that one. No, it's not. But it's painted like it is. It's absolutely beautiful. And then obviously you got the arms, so even the arm section you can see the texture in the paint before the detail and so forth. And these beautiful claw hands. Look at those hands, look how nasty they are. Look at that, they're huge. And obviously then you got the leg section, you got the details going around there, the long legs. And what I like about this one is the pose. I absolutely love the pose of this Alien. It's absolutely fantastic. I look like it's crouching, its arms are out, its tongue's out. It's obviously spotted its prey and it's about to jump down and collect you up. Obviously it's got that beautiful tail to it, which was detachable, and I was worried about putting it on at first because I've heard a few people say how stiff it is, but my one, it just slotted into place really easily, so I was quite glad about that. And it's this beautiful long tail which wraps from the back of the body all the way round to the very front. I'll go to the back again, lots more detail. You've got the tube pipes coming from the back. There you are, 3 of them, sorry, 4 of them, there we go. And the back of the head again. And what I didn't notice, I never noticed, you've got this sort of little piece there, sort of like a shield over the back. I never noticed that in the films. You see all the detail, and it leads all the way back to the tail, and that's where the joint section is as well. So there we are. What do you think of that, guys? Doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look stunning? Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely loving this. And as I said, it's not a little piece. I do like the big pieces because when your friends come round, you know, they notice the big things first, don't they? The big things are the things that they go, wow, look at that, that looks absolutely stunning. There we go. So this is probably the first and the only time I'm going to have it just out like this because it's so delicate. I'm scared of it, so this is going to go in a glass cabinet and be safe. because I don't want it damaged. I know it's polystone, but if you just look at the little parts on it, the towel and so forth, and I've seen one on eBay, he's actually one of these little pieces he's broken off, and worst of all, he's lost it, but the guy's still asking for a fortune for it. I can't believe he's still asking for virtually just £50 short of the full price that I've paid for it. Ridiculous. He's not going to sell it while it's damaged like that. But if someone badly wants it and they can't get hold of it anywhere, then I suppose you might do it. But the problem is it's right at the very front, so it's a kind of disappointing. But for me, this is now my best. If you've seen my 3 Terminator busts, I absolutely adore them. They're absolutely fantastic. I love the T800, the Arnie bust, and that was my favourite, and I don't think anything was going to ever change it. But after getting this one, it's looking great on videos, but after getting this and seeing it in person, this is now my masterpiece. It is my favourite out of the lot. There's just so much to look at. I could spend ages looking at it with you. You know, you got the silver toes, the feet, look at the leg texture. Oh dear, it just goes on and on. And, you see around the jawline, you see those sort of wet gelatin sort of looking pieces to the side. It's just fantastic. I'm in awe of how much detail has gone into this item and how good it looks. And the pose, the colour, the paint job they've done, the beautiful base. I know the base is big, so it takes away some of the size. But there is an alien chap without a base, which is even bigger than this altogether. And I have my eye on that one, which was from the first original one. But this one for now, being the harder one to get hold of, the better one out of the two, in my opinion, and a lot of other people that have asked, has got to be the one to go for first, and I am totally pleased with it. I cannot say a bad thing. It's just so good. It's amazing. Wow, look, see how serious I am in a video. You know, I don't do serious in videos. I do mess around, funny, especially my steelbook videos. I like to have a laugh with you guys. I don't want to take things seriously. But I'm so into this, as I am with my other ones, that I can't do a silly video and take the mickey out of it, because it's just so damn good. It really is. And guys, please, if you've got your eyes on it, or you know someone you can buy it from, and you're a collector already, don't think about it. Just get it. You can thank me later. Thank me in a comment later. Send me some money in the post. You know, anything you like. But please get hold of one of these, because it's absolutely stunning. I'm so lucky to get hold of it. I guess I'm lucky that I started collecting these Sideshow things just before some of these brilliant items are now longer available, or really difficult to get. I mean, if you think 750 made worldwide only, and loads and loads of people want them, and there's a lot of collectors out there, you see how difficult it is to get hold of one. You've got to do it fast, because they snap up and they go. And that's what's happened with this one. So absolutely fantastic. I'm chuffed to bits with it. It's absolutely brilliant. The only thing I could have hoped for was this was number 1 out of 750. Or 2 or 3. But it's not. It's actually right near the end. It's 685. 750 would have been cool as well, I suppose. But yeah, that's being really picky, because I'm actually chuffed to bits with this. The Aliens Warrior Maquette, and it's an exact replica to the Alien movie as well. It looks that good in comparison to it. I'm just like, wow, look at it. It's just so cool. I can just stare at it for ages and ages, and I'll never get bored. You're probably getting bored now, so I'm going to shut the video off and say, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you don't mind me. You know, I am the Steelbook channel. I love doing my Steelbooks, and I'll continue doing my Steelbooks. And I'm glad that you watch them and stuff like that. But at the same time, I like to vary it up with my other passion in the movies, which is what is now my Sideshow collectible gear, which I like to put side by side with all my movie stuff. And basically, yeah, I hope you don't mind looking at stuff like this as well, and appreciate it for the sort of the quality it is, because the detail and everything on this maquette is absolutely fantastic. I just love it to bits. So gonna look after this. It's certainly something I'll never ever sell. Should I ever have to sell my Sideshow stuff, this would be the one that I'd keep, never going. Okay then guys, I'll say adieu, and I see you later. And you enjoy now, and keep watching my channel. Please leave some comments. I'd love to hear what you think about this alien maquette, and what your views on it. I'm not going to tell you the price, because you'll probably go waste of money or something. But if you really love something and you appreciate it for what it is, you probably wouldn't think it's a waste of money. But there you go. Everyone's to their own opinion. Alright, and guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.